We're diving into the world of iconic Indonesian rock bands, and we're starting today with Dewa 19, Sheila On 7, and Noah.
Let's go! Okay, damn!
They dominated the charts in the early 2000s, band music. I want to find out why.
They're not new in the scene. I can see how this is such an easily accessible genre, though. You can sing along to the songs like there's no tomorrow.
Good singer.
Oh,
So
that's
Dewa
great.
19 were immensely requested and immensely popular. They are a rock band, but they're from Surabaya, Indonesia. The lead singer, Ahmad Dhani, they're East Javanese.
Okay.
Along with God Bless and Slank, they are dubbed as one of the greatest rock bands in the history of Indonesian popular music, and they were formed in '86.
That's insane.
Uh,
And see, this is what I mean. I think they did something at the time that was very popular in the West. This sort of like rock on a major chord scale that made it incredibly accessible for the pop culture. However, what I find really cool in Indonesia is how they had a very prolonged period of domination.
They dominated for a very long time,
Yes.
even after in the US and in the UK.
It had died down.
It had died down. But, Brit pop had sort of died. Pop, Brit pop rock and Brit bands had sort of died down in popularity, and same in the US. Because then, especially in the 2000 eras, what happened in the US was the punk era.
Yes.
It was no longer just rock. It was rock punk. Punk rock, I mean. And then it transitioned more into pop, groups music, pop, then fucking hip hop and the electronic music and this other shit.
Yeah, to the point where rock sort of completely dissipated from the scene.
Sounds from the Corner is cool.
Oh my god, the setlist for the lineup for this show is awesome.
And very sound singers.
I love how organic the vocals too. And it's so simplistic, from like their approach to the stage to the way that they write songs. Fantastic singing choices.
Yeah, he's very sound, very competent.
Yeah, I like Sheila On 7.
And ironically enough, in the West, or maybe let's say South America, because we grew up seeing the rise of South American rock, singers in alternative rock bands weren't the most technically sound singers or technically competent singers. They were simply actually the most aesthetically
Correct.
aligned singers
Yeah.
of the bands, but not technically the most sound.
And they used to have some terrible live performances because how much they had prioritized being
Stylized.
stylized.
But it seems in Indonesian bands, both singers that we have checked out now are immensely competent technically, and they all sounded so fresh. Little damage in those larynxes. I don't know if you concur.
No, I do. I 100% concur. I also think, for example, with Dewa 19, you heard on his vocals, you heard aging, natural wear and tear of being a singer professionally, especially with that style that is so particularly demanding. However, with Sheila On 7, the main vocalist here, he's very fresh, very youthful sounding, and it's very on brand with the style of the songs that we're hearing, which I think obviously allows for the singer to have leeway on stage. They're so free in this way, you know.
So they are indeed an alternative rock band
Yes, you can
from
tell.
Yogyakarta, Indonesia. And they have changed their lineup several times since their formation in the 6th of May 1996. The first lineup was Akidiat Duta Mojo, Sakya or Sakti, Eros, Kandra, Adam Muhammad, and Anton Widiasanto, which seems like a familiar name to me. Oh, it's the drummer, that's why. And I don't know what the current lineup of it is, but they have been immensely successful from what everyone tells us. Has sold us estimated more than 8 million copies in Indonesia. They have hit #1 in the world on Billboard Malaysia. They have sold more than 1 million copies in their first 3 albums in Indonesia only.
That's crazy, guys.
And obviously they're quite popular as well in Malaysia. A lot of Indonesian bands also absolutely murdered in Malaysia in terms of sales and
well, the language situation is so advantageous for both Malaysian artists as Indonesian artists. Like the interchange there is just so great.
Yeah, this is brilliant. This is when you know where they've
been,
where they left. Oh, nice show! What the is this?
It feels like an awards ceremony.
It's like a dinner.
Like a gala.
Oh.
The set is gorgeous.
Oke, bentar. Yang belakang belum kedengaran. Halo, belakang.
Hello.
Yang di depan kita dengerin mereka dulu sebentar, oke? Belakang siap.
See, I love this aspect of the
rock.
genre. Yeah. Woo!
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I call engagement.
And who doesn't love an acoustic rock ballad?
Ah, 100%. Nice, come on.
Terima kasih belakang. Oke, sekarang semua siap? Atas siap? Kiri siap? Ready? Engkau
What the? Great progression as well, chord progression. Tasty.
Terima kasih, nice, lanjut.
Wow.
Yes.
I think this might be one of my favorite genres in Indonesian music.
Such liberties that you can take. Great levels of equalization, perfect compression.
Look what it means to people. That's nice that he takes it all in. And I don't know Noah why they like when they started. I don't actually know that much about them, but they're probably the only band that we're that a little bit more familiar with.
Yes.
They are because they are from the 2000s. Obviously we wouldn't have never known about their 80s band or anything like that. But they're West Javanese.
Oh, okay.
Noah are an Indonesian band rock formed as Peter Pan in Bandung, West Java, in 2000s, which consisted of 6 members: Ariel, which we're familiar with, Andika, Indra, Lokman, Reza, and Uki, with Andika as the leader. Most of the lyrics were written by Ariel, who is the band's lead vocalist.
That's right.
Which makes things a lot more interesting for all the fans, because you're also going on their life journey as a band, and the lead singer's thoughts and perspectives is so important, I feel.
Well, I actually think it's one of the reasons. Okay, so we're sort of understanding the formula and the reason why these songs and these particular bands resonated so well and continue to resonate, because one, they have fantastic chord progressions that are on a major scale. So they already, even though the lyricism might be sad or reminiscent or sort of nostalgic, you have a bright chord progression that is so incredibly easy to remember. And then you have an in whenever you watch these live videos, that is the actual interaction of the songs. I think it's such a freedom to be given this genre.
I'd love to know which album or perhaps a concert that you'd like us to review for in full, and it'll be available for our membership holders for the Uncut Club right here on the channel. All you have to do is click the join button, and we do special videos like this every month, at least 3 times a month, and I'd love to do one for Indonesians bands.
That's right.
Aside from doing perhaps a podcast also for everyone.
We listen to your request. Go ahead, tell us what to do next.